Went to Jamaica.
How was that?
It was, guys, Jamaica is so beautiful. It was my first time there. And I was making more music. And then we were listening back to Jump. And I was like, hey, like these vibes. Like we need like a Jamaican vibe on this one. And we hit up Skilly Bang. Came back with something that I couldn't not add. You know, like original girl. They want a replica.
Babe.
Like
Pretty on the cellular. I said,
Me no want a friend, you know. Cause it don't exist no more. Most of them have followers. I'm gonna deal with blood clot followers. Cause I don't follow everything.
That little piece of ranking meat. What's it? Pineapple. We just love put on the bad. Love put on the bad. Love put on the. Now they think they got. Love put on the bad. Love put on the bad. Come. Put on it to make you happy. Put on it to make you sad. Put on it. It's a one about it. Put on it in a panty, no. We're in a bag, we know. But don't put on it no we're a. You're getting up on it again. Swallow a hand. Can never work me for no one. Put that for the. Spin it out wide and kill it with stab. Put on it come here to. If you don't watch the pussy, think I'm not dead and so on. Lord put on it bad. Oh, that's up and bill. Come here. And go say girl is harder. And the girl is harder. If say I him the girl the brother. Him and the girl the baby father. Hey. Oh my God. Ready back again, man. Play back the second call, man. Come to the village.
We got the selector over here.
Big up you like Miguel. Big up you like Grace. Where's this one? Let's come on. She in the bedroom here. She knows I got the vibe with the bedroom skill. And I'm so natural, no bedroom pill. She don't be.
He said he's so natural, no bedroom pill.
I can't stop the bedroom pill. You be not the bedroom and I can start chilling. Shall we get her lights on and stop and grill. Loving she walk, spend 30 minutes.
I don't know, say me, I'm a bowler come from Booger Minot stable every time. See? And I know for Crest to Booger Minot every time. Oh, this is magic. Oh, I want this world.
Come again, man. Come again, Danny Chandler.
To control, you touch my very soul. You always told me that loving you is where it's at. You make me so very happy, and I'm so glad you came into my life.
Grandma, what about the earthquake that just happened?
That's God's will. God shook it. If man could have stopped it, man would have stopped it. I hear the building shaking. Man built the building, but God got the earth. Amen. Man couldn't do nothing with that. But God shook it. Let him know he got the whole world in his hand. The earth is the Lord, and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein.
That's right.
Viewers and subscribers, what do I say? Yo, what do I deal with? What's going on? Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. And you know, as usual, I want to say big up to all of my subscribers and my viewers, my loyal people, see? Yes. And to all the people in the comment box, so keeping the comment box busy, you know. I want to say much love, man. It's nice, we appreciate you. And if you are viewing for the very first time, welcome to the channel. You know what I mean? This is a dancehall quote. Please remember to like, comment, share, and to subscribe. You see me I say? Yeah man, so bless up everybody out there in the world. Seeing, wish everyone nothing but God's richest blessing. Alright? So yes, my beautiful people. Hope everybody is ready for this one. See me? Hope everyone is ready for this one, because my beautiful people, I come to realize that all of us can't be doing the same thing and showing the same thing. And I mean, variety is the spice of life, and some of us have got to be different. You know what I mean? Different. So I take the initiative, say I'm going to be the one who is different. I'm going to kind of be on a more positive light than negative. So most of the things I'm going to be saying and most of the videos that I will be showing is going to be more positive vibes, more, you know, educational or something. Not too much of the pasa and the derogatory stuff. Now I mean, people, and I hope they them appreciate that. So I'm trying to say, yes. Yeah, so with that said, Buju Banton is in a very high spirit, people, despite or in spite the passing of his son. Buju Banton is in a very high spirit, and good for him. You know, good for him, because since the passing of his son, Buju Banton has been getting whipping and whopping and beating left, right, and center. I mean, yes, left, right, and center people, all sort of people have something to say until they can come and try to disregard or degrade Buju, degrade Banton. You see me? And I'm not too happy with most of the things that what's going on, but you know, each is own, you know what I mean? So before we show the item what's going on with Buju Banton, I want to quickly and speedily say something quick and fast. So I see a bag of people that come down on Buju Banton because his son passed away, which I don't think is Buju Banton's fault. And then his daughter came out now, set up GoFundMe, says she's trying to raise money to pay plane fare to attend the funeral in Jamaica and all these things. And I'm saying to the people that the Bible says mother have her own, father have his own, and God bless the child who have his or her own. Saying that to say this: these people are adults. These children of Buju Banton, they are adults, man. They are adults. And Buju Banton was in captive for a period of time, right? And these people are adults living in America. Who are or who were they living with? Yeah, adults. Why aren't they trying to make something of their life? You can't sit down depend on you what your father have, you know, because he's not obligated to you guys anymore. You guys are not his responsibility anymore. He could play a good dad and lend a helping hand, but he's not obligated to. Every adult has to make a mark. Even in the animal kingdom, you see and even the lions, they push away the power as soon as they get to certain levels or a certain age. Say, you big now, go hunt. So I think people are really too hard on Buju, and you should stop. Not to feel like it's the right thing you're doing. I mean, tell me what you think, guys. But I don't think it's their Buju's responsibility. And these kids are just some disgraceful type of kids that many parents right out there would wish they would be happy not to be their parents. You get me? Because they're very disgraceful, knowing who their daddy is and you know, you know what I mean? They can't be doing that. But anyway, that's their problem, man. So Buju Banton is in an eyes with people, and I'm going to show you where we're going right now. Buju Banton is keeping himself active and positive, and for me, it's a good look, and I say, good for you, Buju. good for you, Buju. So people, take a look at this. And you could talk to me in the comment box as to how you feel. Alright? Check this out. Yes, Buju Banton. Yeah, Buju Banton. Yeah, that's a good vibe to be in a high spirit and nice spirit and a positive spirit, you know. Good for Buju. Okay, so my beautiful people, I came across this video with this guy talking about TikTok and Instagram and most of the social media platform and how they operate and their intentions, you know what I mean? And it made me fall back, you know. It made me fall back a little bit and I look and I check and I say, yo, you know, so that man a right star. Because in our circle, as content creators and YouTubers in the Jamaican circle, most of our content them no really get excessive amounts of views, and the ones that get the most views are always the one them with the derogatory stuff, always the one them with the negativities, always the one them when they really have no relevancy and not really teach our people anything as to how to come up the ladder or anything educational, you get me? Or for even our children to see. Even on TikTok and Instagram, all the videos that I see that went viral is some stupid, something about parents are prank, kids are prank parents, and parents are prank kids, and something, woman are get born and man are get born, and the derogatory things. That's all I see. And if you post something, if you make a positive, something that's, you know, uplifting and positive for your people, it's like it gets hide away. No one gets to see it. And I always wondering, hey, what's going on, man? What's really going on? But now this guy is shedding some light as to what's going on. You know what I mean? TikTok, you know, China make them something there, you know, and everyone is on a ulterior motive, people. You can't get away from it. So without any long talking, let me just show you what this guy has said, and then you can talk to me in the comment box as to how you feel about what he's saying. Check this out, my beautiful people.
Do you know which country made TikTok? China. Do you know that China controls the algorithm of what you see? Do you know this? If you're in America and you open up TikTok, if you're in Britain and you open up TikTok, there is a specific algorithm to reach you that is not in China. If you're in China and you open up TikTok, what the Chinese government wants you to receive as youth, as people using TikTok, are people who are doing good things, achievements, youth making social enterprise, youth becoming successful in math competitions, youth becoming masters of karate, youth doing something with their life, and you are rewarded. That algorithm is that the Chinese government makes you see positive things for social development. Did you know here and in the United States, China, send you a different algorithm? Do you know what they send you? All the nonsense that you see. They want you to see girls dancing, boys and girls dancing with each other, pranks upon your parents, pranks upon people. How many pranks do you see? Yeah, I'm not saying it's not funny. Some of them are downright hilarious. But if you want to destroy a nation, destroy a generation, you make them in their mind be rewarded with the dopamine for thinking stupid things are good, thinking that this is what you're supposed to grow up doing. A large proportion of people grow up thinking that this is what life is about. But in China, they don't let their children think that. Next time you open up TikTok or Instagram or whatever, and you see this, understand that you are being played.
Well, I believe he's making sense. If you agree with me, chat to me in the comment box. But I think what he must say, it really makes sense now that you can sit and look into it. I think it's making sense. Alright? Anyway, we're moving forward now, beautiful people, into some deeper depths and some serious matters where we need to reason about and sit down and talk about these things. So please allow me to share a few thoughts with you guys as it relates to hypocrisy and our people being the most hypocritical people on the planet. You understand? So have an open mind and let us reason. You understand? Let us reason. So I believe that we Jamaicans are the most hypocritical set of people in the history of hypocritical people. And I believe that. And I know all your horses, don't go biting my head off now. Let me explain. No, when I said we Jamaicans, I'm not saying that every single Jamaican, and that's what I'm saying. You understand? That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying every single one of us is. I believe that there are about 1/3, or say maybe a quarter of the existing Jamaican alive today. You understand? Like a quarter of the entire Jamaican population are really straightforward and honest and truthful. Say what they mean and mean what they say. You understood? Yes. We tell you to your face or behind your back without any hate, without any grudge, and without any form of bad mind feelings. We just tell you like it is, whatever it is, without any form of envy in the heart. You understand? We believe we have a 1/3, or even probably a quarter of those people. You understand? But the rest of us are hypocrites. Hypocrites, brother. The rest of us are hypocrites. Understand? And that is something we need to read the community of the Jamaican society of. We need to, like, for one people, we treat each other according to status in life and attributes. Attributes and status in life. That's how we treat each other. You know what I mean? That's how we treat each other. For example, two Jamaicans could commit the same offense, the same wrongdoings, right? And say one is being categorized as a nobody, and the other one is a Mr. Somebody. Mr. Nobody would face crucifixion, would crucify Mr. Nobody, while Mr. Somebody get big ups and props. You understand? Yes. We would. Say for instance, the perfect example, a Buju Banton versus Flipper Mafia. No. Or a Ninja Man versus a Vibes Cartel. No, I'm not saying Buju Banton or Flipper Mafia is guilty of whatsoever they were accused of. And that's all I'm saying. And I'm not saying that Flipper Mafia is a nobody. Likewise, I'm not saying Ninja Man nor Vibes Cartel is guilty of what they've been accused of. And I'm not in no way or shape saying Ninja Man is Mr. Nobody. But to come in comparison, to compare a Flipper Mafia versus the likes of a Buju Banton, in terms of status and you know what I mean? Flipper Mafia would be seen as an ant compared to a Buju. And likewise, Ninja Man in comparison to a Vibes Cartel, you know what I mean? And you could see it out there, it's obvious. So that's the way we treat each other up to the time. You know what time it is. You understand? There's an incident. There's an incident that took place over by Peter Metro and O'Neal Famous them thing, or over by Original Dancehall Thursday. There's an incident that took place in which Juna Cat's vehicle was stolen after he was invited by O'Neal Famous to attend the event, and as soon as he got there, his vehicle was stolen. Now here is the problem. After asking Peter Metro and the entire crew member them to just make an announcement, they decline, they refuse, stating that they can't do such thing on their platform. It would be damaging to their platform. But that's not the case. It's just because a Juna Cat. That's all it is. Juna Cat. In their eyes, Juna Cat are not really nobody. In their eyes. He's not a giant in the music, and he's probably broke, not having any money like that. You know what I mean? Compared to the likes of say for instance, it was a Beanie Man, or a Bounty Killer, or a Caputan, or a Sizzler, or a Juna Reid, or even his bigger brother, Super Cat. That would make CNN news, bruv. That would be on Fox 5. Announcement like nobody's business. You understand? Yeah. I listen to Juna Cat. I listen to him, and I'm gonna let you have a listen for yourself to people as what Juna Cat is saying. And then you can chat to me in the comment box.
O'Neal Famous and Peter Metro. You know, say O'Neal called me and invite me to come round there. Week before last Thursday. Scorpion Sound Trooper. And as I pull up round them thief my van, and a man tell Metro say announce it them thief cat vehicle, and him say him can't announce it on the platform. And from my vehicle get thief O'Neal, and none of them no call me. I mean, I hear about none about my vehicle, and I not see my vehicle. People.
Yep. Peter Metro. And Peter Metro have a funny little vibes telling me people, you know what I mean? I've been observing Peter Metro for quite some time, since the beginning of Original Dancehall Thursday. And he kind of have some, his body language always suggests that him have a vibes which is not being a loving vibe, you know what I mean? Like, that's all me perceive his body language. Like, more time I see my like behind a cut all in here and people, you know. Or sometimes I must steer them down, you know. If you go back and watch all the videos, you see how Peter Metro operate. Even when it comes to major mackerel, you know. I don't know if I don't know, but sometimes I feel like Peter Metro have some bad vibes about him still, you get me? Like, him only have high regard to people with status. And that is so wrong. Me not too treat people them way there. Me not care, because that's why I like England, because England is a place to teach you tolerance. So we tolerance. We tolerate everybody, rich or poor, big or small, good or bad, wrong or right. You understand? Tolerance, because everybody can change. No matter how bad a person is, them can change. No matter how good a person is, they too can change. You understand? So we tolerate. Tolerance is a thing where we need to practice in a Jamaica. Tolerance. Not just tolerate status people and then the average man or the Mr. Nobody who no fart on them. You see me? Me not like it, because I remember one time, you know, when I was looking about my traveling documents to travel to England, right? and I leave. I travel all the way from Bucharest, St. Anne, to the British High Commission in a Kingston. Check this out. So I went to the British High Commission, and on my way back to Bucharest, I accidentally leave my passport in a taxi. And it was not until about 2 days I get to understand say my passport was left in the taxi. And guess what? You know what's worse about that, people? The person who discovered that my passport was left in the taxi is a person who live like 2 blocks away from where I live, you know. Like, see my yard here, and then this another yard, and then this is their yard. And they found my passport in the taxi because I leave the taxi before them. And they discovered that my passport was left there. And the person picked up my passport and handed it to the driver, who is a stranger, because we don't know the driver. The driver is a taxi that plies the Spanish Town Bucharest route. Stranger. I just threw man and a duppy in the earth while we going to tell you about it. Yeah, the person give it to the driver. So anyway, when I learned that my passport was left in the railway, so I went out of the Bucharest because I can, see the driver pick up back him face or anything like that. After 2 days, nothing. So I went to the Bucharest police station to report it, and then I said I went down to my IRFM and asked them if they could do a public service announcement, and they refused. They refused because in their eyes, me don't know status. They don't know who me be. I mean, somebody they recognize me in their eyes. I'm Mr. Nobody, our Mr. Nobody, and that's how they treat all Mr. Nobodies in Jamaica. You see me? So they would not make the public service announcement so I could retrieve my passport. Don't IRFM, IRFM. Is right? So after 2 weeks, I listen to the radio, no public service announcement. The time for me to go back to the British High Commission was fast approaching, and me did a fret like guitar. You know what I mean? So one day now, me dey on my van that's long station, and we out of Mars. You understand? Stressed out and miserable and everything, people. And I said, bumpy screw, me interview time, I come up and me have my passport and all these things, right? So there was 3 elderly men stand up outside of my gate in the street, on the road. Like, couple meters away from my gate, but them in the road. 3 farmer man, them are farmer, they are farmers. And them out there chat about people I read them farm and I teach them crap and rare. And then me hear, I wasn't really listening, but me I hear, and me hear like one of them say something about there are many ways to hang a dog. You have to just find one of the ways. You see me? And then ideas start to pop up now in my heavens now, and me I say, I lie. And me start to preach some things, and me I say, yo, you know what I say? It's because I know me name Buju. Or it's because I don't mean name Bounty, or it's because I don't mean name Beanie, or it's because I don't mean name Andrew Olis, or because I don't mean name this person or that person. Why they would not do the public service announcement? Maybe if they send somebody who is more of status, they would have done it. So I say I pray some things, so you know what? Let's go up on my phone and go to Bamson. And I call up on IRFM, and the person answer the phone. And I asked to speak with Miss Elise Kelly. She was the one working at the time. And the person who answered the phone asked, who is calling? And I said, tell her it's Detective Johnson from the Bucharest CIB. And brethren, people, 5 seconds after I said that, Elise Kelly was on the phone. 5 seconds, brethren. She was on the phone. And when she come on the phone, I reintroduced myself again. I said, hello, Miss Elise. I am Detective Anthony Johnson, Bucharest CIB. I said I would like to ask of you to make a urgent public service announcement. And she said, okay, go ahead. And I said, okay, a passport belonging to one Mr. Such and Such. And I went to spell out my name. Yes, and the government name. One such and such was left in a white Toyota Corolla motor vehicle license plate such and such on Monday, May 27th. And we are asking and urging the driver, please to take the passport to the Ocherez police station ASAP. Failure to do so will result in his vehicle being seized and he'll be arrested and charged. You see me? I'm bridging. 5 minutes after me come off of the phone, me hear the announcement. 5 minutes. The public service announcements are run, and it runs every 15 minutes for the entire day. Every 15 minutes. You see me I say? Why? Because it's Detective Anthony Johnson from the Ocherez CIB who made the call. That is somebody with status. I don't even know who named Anthony, if there's a detective by that name. I just come up with that name. And straight away I get the announcement run for the whole day every 15 minutes. So, you see, that's how we treat each other. So now, let us go a little deeper into our Jamaican hypocrisy. Alright, a little bit deeper. Alright, check this out. Society people thief Usain Bolt's money over a year now, and up to this morning, Usain Bolt has not been able to retrieve back his money. You understand? Yes. Oh, and it's over a year now, and they know who stole the money. They knew who take it. Now imagine if that was L.A. Lewis. Imagine if that was L.A. Lewis who thieved the money. They would have sentenced him to the bottom of the ocean. He would have been in Rockers Island by now. You understand? Yep. You understand? So, in our Jamaican culture now, my beautiful people, being gay is a no. You can't be no gay. You're mad being gay, G-A-Y. You can't be not even Tyson gay. Much less any other gay. You understand? A man say Tyson gay. And then you know say Tyson gay. And then say no, not Mike Tyson. Tyson gay. You see me? You can't even be Tyson gay in the Jamaican culture. You understand? It's a biblical thing, but the Jamaican culture take it up. You know what I mean? So it becomes a regular thing for entertainers and almost everybody to hit out and against the gays. You know what I mean? They've been doing it long before Marcus Garvey dead. It's been going long time before Marcus Garvey dead. As soon as an artist gets a microphone, he targets the gays just to get the crowd's reaction. You see me? Yes. It's a hypocritical thing because you're not seriously doing it, say, okay, you're against that. You know what I mean? Even today, it's still the case. It's still the case. Most people are now using to attain something or the other. You understand? And one such person is Footer Eye. Footer Eye have been using this rant or fire burning against the gay community to just to be the viral king that he claims he is, and to maintain being the viral king. That's all it is in my views. And the reason why I said that, people, you know what I mean? The reason why I said that is Footer Eye will perform his anti-gay antics at every chance he gets. Every single chance. Even when I know nothing. Even when that's not the case. He will bring that to the fore like that. You know what I mean? But the problem that most people have with Foota Hype and his anti-gay antics is that he's prejudiced with it. Very prejudiced. What I mean by that is this. Foota Hype only burns certain people when it comes to his gay antics. He only burns certain people like wickedly. Like for instance, he called Jeffrey or what name, a doodoo man because of a doodoo statement which the guy made, which if you make in reality, if you make such a doodoo statement, then people are gonna pray as a doodoo man, to be honest. You understand? So we not a problem with him calling Jeffrey a doodoo man. We not a problem with it. Because if you come and chat up about Batty and the fisherman talks about fish, shoemaker talks about shoe. You understand? A horse keeper talks about horse. So if you come and talk about doodoo, you must be a doodoo man. You work with cesspool or something. You understand? So we don't really have any problem with him Foota calling the guy a doodoo man if he feels that way based upon your utterance. Because you know what go in defile is what come out defile the body. And you come out, come and say you encounter such an encounter and you like it. Fucking hell, man. For a Jamaican, and you know the culture and where we stand for it. Give me? So, if him want to call a doodoo man, I style you as a doodoo man. Me no wrong him pan that part there. You understand? Me no wrong him pan that part there. But, you know, he will unplug everybody who come in contact with Jeffreys right now. Him unplug Walk and Talk because Walk and Talk is an associate of Jeffrey. And him unplug everybody who would interview Jeffrey or who Jeffrey interview. Him unplug Sensia, him unplug Lexus, him unplug Curly Locks them and Two Locks them, Twins are twins, him unplug Beanie Man. Cause I'm not sure if him unplug Beanie Man yet. But I know him unplug and burn a fire upon certain people. Now there is a photograph that's circulating on social media with Idona and Jeffrey. A striker pose. You see me? And the people in my ball and say Foota Hype. So how comes in and beat Idona? And Foota Hype come out and make a statement very cautiously. Like in the statement, if you have common sense and listen to the statement, it's like him not really want burn Idona or blame Idona. Here Foota Hype. Him can't believe there's so much warrior around the DJ and make Doodoo Man pose beside the DJ and take picture. Doodoo Man could have never take picture if I don't know one picture for take. No man no tell me nothing, me no born big. You see me? Me no born big. If I don't know never want picture for take, I don't know. Doodoo Man could not take a picture. You understand? Foota Hype, if you see him as Doodoo Man, I don't know must see him as a doodoo man. You understand? And whoever associate themselves with him probably don't see him as a doodoo man. But you see him as a doodoo man. You understand? But what we are saying, if you're going to burn Tom, Dick, and don't burn Harry, it's prejudice, it's hypocritical. You can't burn Tom and burn Dick, but you don't burn Harry. And all three of them done the same thing. It doesn't make any sense. That's what we're saying. So that's my thing with Foota Hype now when I say Foota Hype, prejudice and you know, yeah. The hypocritical thing. You know what I mean? The hypocritical vibes. We need to cut that out. Another set of hypocrites in Jamaica right now. Another set of hypocritical people. Biggest hypocrites out of every Jamaican hypocrites are the bloggers. The Jamaican bloggers. Y'all work. Y'all look views. You're looking likes. But at the same time, you can use your platform for something positive, you know. So at the end of your time, it can be said that yes, you have made a positive contribution. Regardless of you work and you try to make a money, so you try to accumulate the views and the likes. I understand that. We all do. But use the platform at the same time to a vessel of positivity, not just negativity. I mean, can call some of them names to people if you don't want. Just chat to them in the comment box and tell them who and who me still doing it right now. Just using them platform to promote negativity, to promote filthiness and sodomitic and satanic behaviors. None of them is still doing it now because they want the views and like them feed the general public with these things, even if the public wants that you can, because you know everything a child wants to give to a child, sometimes you have to give the child what they're supposed to get, not what the child wants. You understand? And yeah, biggest bloggers them. Mr. Nobody might make a statement or said something which is a positive, and the bloggers them would have never highlighted it. But they would went into the darkest cave for the filthiness to bring to the general public. You understand? These things not good. You understand? Them bring negative story, and if the story not come from somebody with status, they won't bring it forth. There are a lot of persons in Jamaica right now, the ones that they call nobody, who are doing positive things inside of Jamaica. You understand? Yes, positive things are doing positive things, whether it's a humanitarian deeds such as lending and helping, and or you know, in a sports or somewhere there they're doing something positive. But the bloggers would never find these people and give them a highlight. You understand? But if Bounty Killer buy a bread give somebody, it makes CNN news, make world news. So you see the hypocrisy? You understand? Shaggy. You know Shaggy, Mr. Bombastic? Shaggy made one of the silliest and stupidest and most damaging to the music speech a couple years ago. You understand? Yes. And very damaging speech about this great music where we all grow to love and respect. This great music that changes so many people's lives. But yet, no one, not one member of the dancehall fraternity come out and say anything as to say, no, Shaggy, you can't be saying that. That is wrong. Not one of them. Not even the gatekeepers don't come out and say anything. No major members of the dancehall fraternity. Not even half. Not say anything. Why? Because it's Shaggy. That's it. Only because the Shaggy said. Imagine if it was Dan Mafia said. Yeah, people, the garbage truck of past pressure, me actually is so noisy. I'm not sure if you know what I mean. Yeah, but like I was saying, imagine if it was Dan Mafia said such a stupidness. He would have to cancel his birthday bash. You see me I say? So, the hypocrisy, my people, the hypocrisy, this word about hypocrisy, it has ruined the reputation that we Jamaicans once have out there in the world, you know. It has. You know, Jamaican was rated and respected as a set of people who not stand for foolishness and we know in a no filthiness and you know there's nothing sodomitic and nothing satanic and you know them type of ways, and we were highly respected out there in the world. But today that's not the case. Our reputation, you know what I mean, right now people are saying certain and you can't put it past Jamaican again like one time. You see me I say why? Because some of us has fallen to the hypocrisy and the filthiness and the sodomitic and the satanic ways that we once stand against. And people, this hypocritical thing here, I don't know Rasta, but people are so hypocritical. It needs a change. This has been the Dancehall Quote, my very beautiful people. Seeing if you love this video, please remember to like, comment, share, and to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. You see me I say? Until next time, look after yourself and each other.